How do you know where there's a big supply level in the market? And a supply level is basically an area of imbalance where sellers are overwhelming buyers. Now, here's an example on the pound New Zealand dollar pair. Just picked a random pair. And you can see that there's a clear supply level around this 2.1550 region and 2.200 region. The easy way to spot a supply level is just look for an area where you've got sudden, compulsive, and aggressive selling. And you can see here that the pound New Zealand pair fell over the course of one, two,
A bit
three,
more
four,
here.
five,
Nice.
6 weeks.
India.
It fell nearly 18%. And you can just see that big drop lower, it means that when markets come back into that region, there's likely to be some sellers that didn't get filled that are still waiting there to sell. And you can see price sort of moved into that area and then fell down. You can see here's another one, slightly smaller supply area. But you can see where you got that aggressive selling. Look, you've got one, two, three, four, five. Again, 6 weeks of price action, and you've got like a 7.5% fall roughly. And you can see that this is your supply area here. And look, price moves back into it and then sells off because there are some big sell orders that just didn't get filled. And so when price comes back up to them, you see that drop. Now, you can also use this to find demand areas, exactly the same. Like you can see here, for instance, okay, I've got strong demand coming off this level, I've got huge rejection, strong demand. And then you think, okay, well, this looks like a strong demand level where the buyers are overwhelming sellers. And price, it does, sit in that region for a long, long time. But eventually you can see that that's become a natural catalyst and a natural turning point. And then you can obviously go down onto the intraday charts and find this. But your best levels to be looking at is, when you get into these major weekly levels, and then, if price moved into it, then there was suddenly a reason for New Zealand dollar weakness. Suddenly a reason for pound weakness and New Zealand dollar strength as you move into that area, you'd have extra conviction. So, oh, hang on, I know there's a whole bunch of sellers wanting to defend that level, and maybe a whole bunch of sellers that didn't get filled the first time that are going to get filled the second time. So that's just a quick tip on finding supply levels in any currency.